Howdy. Auction day today on this cold November Thursday. Trying to make a plan for what I want to buy today, but it never really goes to plan, so why even bother making a plan? Just wing it and surrender, you know, let nature take its course. So I'd love to buy a Subaru, I could buy a Jeep, I could buy a rusty Silverado, you know I love those. I'd love to buy a Tahoe or a Yukon. I'd love to buy a Toyota or a Honda, but you really can't touch them at the auction. They pay retail value here for Toyotas and Hondas. It's totally nuts. I'd love to buy just Toyotas and Hondas, but it's totally unrealistic because I'd have to sell them for 20% over retail value to make any money. So come along, let's see what I can find today here at the auction. First up is this 2016 Silverado, 151,000 miles on it. I just talked to the driver. It's got a few lights on and he says the transmission's slipping. They always are on these. Notoriously bad for transmission issues. Why am I still looking at it? I don't know. The frame looks okay though. Tires are bald. 11.2 with a bad transmission. Great.
72, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75.
2012 Raptor, 139,000. A little rust, few dents. Probably only Raptor I could even afford. Let's see what it goes for. Why am I in love with this van? Oh my God. I love those wheels.
18,000. Put it on the board.
Oh my God, I never see these around here. Old body style. What a classic.
Last call, 700, another 78. I got $700. Bought it.
On a 2017. Not even 10 years old. Obviously a work truck. 2500s are usually the better ones too. What's the...
Yes.
Look at this beautiful truck. 161 on it. Sounds like it's barely running.
Tell me what you want to take. I'll take any of these.
$2 grand.
655, 332, 331, 331. Who's trying to get it for you? 31, roll please. We're so far apart. 331, 31, roll.
Well, I got one. It's a... No, I didn't. I wish. Can't afford that. I got a 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Check out the miles on this. 85,000 miles on this. I got it for less than $4 grand. I'll take it. Looky here, the Cooter Scooter. Wow, that is classy. So, I bought a 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee with 85,000 miles on it, and something I hate to see is the whole back of the title filled out. Now what that means is that one dealer bought it, sold it to another dealer, that dealer bought it, sold it to another dealer, that dealer bought it, and then sold it to this sucker at GT Speed. So why don't these dealers want to sell this nice low mileage Jeep Grand Cherokee? Let's go see. I still want to be optimistic and think that I got a great deal on a low mileage Jeep, but this is a big red flag. Let's see if there's anything wrong with it. It looked nice when I was bidding on it, so hopefully it's something halfway decent. Looks good from here, all blacked out. Alpha 72. Got a good dent there. I knew about that. Decent Michelin's on it. Couple of scrapes, but you'd expect that around 2011. Nice metallic black paint. I like that. Black leather. I mean, it looks nice.
Yeah, I like the color. You know, it's got that sparkle in the
Oh,
paint.
and it shut off instantly. Started it up and it died right away. The dealer told me I'm buying a great truck. And this is the auction.
Out of gas.
Gotta love the auto auction. I mean, it said low fuel, but it also shows a quarter of a tank there. Son of a bitch.
I go, the way it fired up so quick, and
Yeah.
I,
Think it might be out of gas?
yeah, I'd hope.
Fired up that time. Shows a quarter of a tank. I don't see any smoke pouring out from behind the Jeep. Low fuel. But that gauge shows a quarter of a tank. Check engine light. I didn't bring my scanner with me. It's in the truck. Should we go for it?
You got no choice.
Right. What else am I going to do?
Oh!
Oh, no. And that's the sound of lost money. I can't believe a used car dealer lied to me. Maybe it's just a bad mount.
Maybe it's all U-joints.
U-joints, you think? It stinks too. You smell oil?
Yeah.
Got a cracked lower shield. Definitely moist. Yeah, I think I got a bad transmission cooler line.
Definitely give you the bang.
Yeah, and then hopefully I can replace a line, top off the fluid, and be good. That would be nice. What do you see?
Dad, come over here and look at
The shield?
the shield.
Oh yeah, it's all torn up. I could see that underneath. Well, we'll hope for the best and cope with the rest.
Clunk, bang.
Right, it's all hooked up. Let's hook it up to my pocket scanner and see what that check engine light's from. Post Catalyst Fuel Trim System 2 Lean Bank 2. Alright, let's see what Google can tell me about that. What do you think would cause that check engine light? I'll read it to you verbatim. Post Catalyst Fuel Trim System 2 Lean Bank 2. You're the guru. Oh, two. I mean that the fuel trim too lean. That might explain the hard start. Doesn't have adequate fuel pressure. Too lean. Bad fuel pressure regulator. Clogged fuel filter. I don't know what else. Bad fuel pump.
Fuel pump make it lean?
Starve for fuel, right? Lean's not enough fuel. Just got it off the trailer. Watch this shift into reverse. Oh. Oh, I guess I should probably stop doing that. But yeah, pretty clunky. It's definitely got a leaky, or I assume a leaky transmission line. That's what it looks like. That would make the most sense based off of how it's performing right now. I will say that I'm still optimistic. You know, I'm hoping for the best. I'm not just going to run it back through the auction and cut my losses. I'm going to try to replace the transmission line and then maybe flush the transmission, fill it up with fresh fluid, and see if I can get it going nicely, because it is an 85,000 mile Jeep Grand Cherokee with some nice options. So all said and done, this could still be a nice truck. Look at this sunroof. This is beautiful. So I would love for everything to be good on this thing, but you never know. Wow, that's nice. It's super clean inside. It's four-wheel drive. It's got this panoramic sunroof. I really do like this Jeep. I just want it to be what I was hoping it would. It's got heated seats. Love that. Look at this outlet. It is super clean. It's basically almost like a brand new car. It's got the USB right there. Nice. Bluetooth, another USB. I always check the glove box. Good. Loaded with tissues to soak up my tears. Perfect. Now I'm going to take the GTR out to blow off some steam. So this is it, the 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, four-wheel drive V6, black on black, loaded with options. You can see why I bought it. The thing's gorgeous with 85,000 miles on it. Why wouldn't I buy it for $3,700 bucks, $39.95 after fees? But then, unfortunately, the dealer I bought it from seemed to misrepresent it. He looked me right in the eye and said, "It's great, I'm gonna love it." It is far from great, and I don't quite love it. So unfortunately, he fulfilled the stereotype of a used car salesman. I hate that. But anyways, it is a nice Jeep. I'm going to try my best to fix it. So let's see what I can do. Day one, working on my Grand Cherokee. Trying to figure out if this thing is worth my time or if I got screwed. I'm pretty sure I got screwed, but that's, you know, that's the auction. You're going to buy all the junk that they don't want to sell, the other dealers don't want to sell on their lot, so they pass it off to another dealer. And unfortunately, the other dealer did lie to me about this, and that's kind of the name of the game. So you just roll with it, roll with the punches. So still having no luck tracking down that leak. So what I'm going to do is the good old gunk engine bright, clean everything, and then I'm going to run it and see if we can start to see where the leak is coming from at that point, rather than, I don't know, pressurize every system. It doesn't seem like it's coolant. It's definitely some sort of oil. I'm willing to bet it's transmission fluid, but it could be engine oil. I don't really know. It's definitely not antifreeze. Power steering, all the levels of everything seem to be good, but, you know, any used car dealer is going to top off the fluid. So gunk engine bright, clean it all, and then see if we can start to track it where it's coming from. Nice and clean under here. All right, I know it's supposed to be running and in park when I check it. I know. You don't have to tell me. What is this? It doesn't have a transmission dipstick. It just has a fill tube. The hell is that? How am I supposed to check the transmission fluid? It just has a fill tube. Okay, so we need to figure that out. Oh, definitely soaked. Where is it coming from? So I'm tracing the transmission lines from here. You can see both sides. They look nice and clean back here. You know, if this were one of my Chevy trucks, they'd be rotted to the bone, but I think they're stainless or aluminum. Those might be aluminum. But yeah, nice and clean. They're not crusty. There's definitely some sort of saturation all over everything. You can see it right there. I don't know if it's oil. I'm assuming it's transmission fluid, but it doesn't really have a smell or a taste. Can't tell. But yeah, it's everywhere under here, and I can't really see the source of this leak because the transmission lines look beautiful. They look like brand new. Transmission right there, all good. So I was hoping I could just find a blown out transmission line, replace it, top off the fluid, and be good. But I don't think it's gonna be so simple. I gotta track down where all this fluid is coming from. I don't even know what kind of oil it is. Oh, bangs the whole truck around. I'm really hoping it's a mount, but I need a partner to help me determine that. First real test drive on the street. Let's see how it goes. I drove it around the auction parking lot and it felt okay. Gonna put some gas and fuel system cleaner in it. First gear. Yep, still in first gear. Does not want to shift out of first gear. This thing doesn't have a CVT, does it? Oh, look out, the fuzz. Yeah, I don't know what's normal for this thing, but it's hovering at 3,000 RPMs. Doesn't seem like it wants to shift. It wasn't slipping, it wasn't banging, but it also wasn't shifting. Seems like it's just staying in first gear, and not like a CVT, more like a car that's just stuck in first gear. Let's see if I'm blowing any fluid out of it. No worse than it was before. I wish I could check the transmission fluid. That would be pretty sick. So here it is. This beautiful Jeep Grand Cherokee with only 85,000 miles on it still looks like a brand new car inside and out. So somebody took good care of it. It's very clean. It's nice. You know, maybe the dealer trying to sell it got a detail just to pull something shady, or we'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I don't know. No, F that. This guy screwed me over. Anyways, it's just a day in the life of a used car salesman. No big deal. I'll figure it out. You know, I'm not going to run it back to the auction. I'm not going to be that guy because, you know, any loser could do that. But I'm going to be a real man and fix this Jeep and figure it out. So I don't want to just start shotgunning parts, throwing things at it and seeing what'll happen. I am going to wait till my transmission dipstick comes in tomorrow. I'm going to have the wife shift it from drive to park to see if maybe we got some bad mounts. But there's obviously something else going on. It's got a transmission control module code, and it won't shift out of first gear. So definitely more than just a transmission mount. I am going to, I have an appointment with a local transmission shop, Tisdale Transmission here in Derry. They're very reputable. They do great work. So I'm going to have them check it out and tell me if they can accurately diagnose it, because, you know, it might be a little beyond my skill level, and then we will go ahead and see. All right, got my pretty wife here. Start it up, please. I just want you, when I get under it, I want you to shift from drive to park to reverse to park, from drive to park, reverse to park, without running me over.
So much trust, okay.
All right, go for it. Oh, go for it. Yep. I've learned nothing.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the other side. All right, go for it. Yep. Do it again.
Go down the drive?
Yep. Yeah, I don't see anything obvious. Oh well. Right now, my scan tool wasn't able to tell me much. It couldn't even tell me the transmission fluid level. And Chrysler, Jeep, Stellantis, they don't want me to check it for some reason. I don't know. I'm not going to take it to the dealer because, you know, they built an inferior product. So I'm not going to give them the benefit of servicing it and charge me their Diag fees. I am going to take it to the local transmission shop. I'm sure it's something they've experienced or seen before. Hopefully they can tell me what's going on. I do have a transmission dipstick coming in soon, so at least I can check my transmission fluid level. Hopefully. We'll see. Once the wife gets home a little later today, I'm going to have her shift it from drive to park, to reverse to park while it's on the lift, just so I can kind of see what's going on there. But I did get a couple of quotes too from LKQ, so I can get a used transmission with just around 100K miles on it for about $800. So, you know, not an absolute disaster. You know, it's not ideal. I just wanted to kind of clean this thing up and sell it, but, you know, being a used car salesman ain't a fairy tale, unfortunately. As you can see, this Jeep is beautiful. It's loaded with options. It's got that panoramic roof, which I love, the leather heated seats, satellite radio, and the GPS, Bluetooth, all the good stuff. So for 80,000 miles, especially that black metallic paint is so gorgeous. I definitely want to fix this thing and get it going and make it nice for somebody. So, you know, it's unfortunately not going to be resolved in this video, but I will have an update for you on it soon. So please stay tuned. I'll let you know how it turns out. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a happy Thanksgiving. If you live in the U.S., everywhere else, you know, happy day to you. And as always, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. See you later.